Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Hidden Gem Tarot, back with a general message for whoever needs it at this time. As you should know by now, my messages are timeless and they are not sign specific, so whenever you do come across this reading and video will be the time for you to receive its message. Now the messages can be pertaining to any area and aspect of your life that's in regards to your career, finances, love, family, situations that affect you directly or just in your environment. It could be your past, present, or future, warnings, advice. The reading can be about any and everything, and that is because I'll be pulling random tarot and oracle cards, placing them in a random spread, and reading the strongest message and energy that is coming through the strongest at the time. Now, at some point in the reading, if I come across strong energies of a particular sign and or element, I definitely will call those things out and let you know. So before we actually get started, let's bless this reading. Invite our holy ancestors and divine spirit guides to come in, remove any negative energies that may block or hinder us from receiving clear, concise messages, as well as guidance and protection as we use these tools to receive these messages, and to please allow these messages to always be for our highest good. Okay, so tonight, I think I just want to go right into the tarot and oracle cards and see what messages come out. We're going to skip the pre-energy check for tonight. Let's start with some oracle cards. At the bottom, we have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Okay, so let's see. All right, we have card 21, Uriel and the Sphinx. We might have to read that one. I have no idea what this card represents. Looks like there's an angel, something with Egypt here. The moon is here. Uriel is the angel, one of the archangels, and then something about the Sphinx here. And then what do we have? We have the Two of Scrolls, which says two worlds. And then we have a Trader here, which represents exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, a lot of different energies here. So let's see, what is this about? We're going to start with the Two of Scrolls. Okay, so the Two of Scrolls states, surrounded by a spinning wheel and a basket of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She has worked hard at her spinning for the coins that are gathered on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto a Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth, therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then, missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it is likely that you bounce back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through a number of different faiths. You are now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It also feels as if you have to let one go in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with the temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. So, you have your spiritual world on the outside and your physical, practical world on the inside. What you truly desire seems to be on the inside of working, being financially secure, business savvy, hard work, right? Being practical and grounded, making sure you're financially stable, secure, and good. But then on the outside is reflecting your spiritual desires, signs, symbols, synchronicities, messages, your beliefs is what is on the outside, it appears to be. But definitely with this 2 scrolls, I would advise, what I'm hearing is the numerology of balancing your practicality and your spirituality. So just finding the sweet spot in between the two, not neglecting one for the other. You can very well be of both worlds if you learn how to balance between the two. So not being too spiritual and not being too practical. So finding peace and balance between those. Let's have a look at card 21, Uriel and the Sphinx. Okay. And it says the Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under a full moon. The Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion indicating strength, and the head of a king showing authority and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth, the ancient mystery of the world. Here, the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with this great source of mystery. This card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life, the digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and history so that you can get the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already and you've made considerable inroads. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditation with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation into your higher power. So there's some inner work that is needed, and you have a archangel here helping you dig in your deepest parts and aspects of your life or of yourself. And as well, they will be sending in a friend of the same soul group to help you with this inner work as well. Now we have a trader here. This is someone that's very business savvy. So let's have a read on this trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. All right. So the message of this trader represents make connections and exchange information, talents, and or support. Once again, make connections and exchange information, talent, or support. This card is about the trader brings the lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever that they may be, in order to expand, or be about the exchange of energies that comes from the universe, or both. For example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them, and when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It is all a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. The extended message would be the universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to exchange that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to be open, or this can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days and weeks and months. Okay, is that it of the messages? Yeah. Okay, so there's some inner work being done, or you're in a process. They said you already started the inner work, so that's really good. They're stating that you're already making good progress on that inner work here, and you definitely have assistance of the archangel, and they are sending in additional help, like a friend. Someone that is going to be very close to you, work with very close to you, to uncover more about yourself. We also have you needing to, I'm just getting balance your spirituality and your practicality, finding that perfect balance between the two. You're definitely have someone who has substance of both worlds of your spirituality. You're very spiritually aware. And then you're very much about your money, your finances, and what you do for work. So you're definitely not somebody who's lazy or not practical or grounded, not stable. You're definitely someone who is about your money, hardworking, and that is of importance to you. So but you're also someone who's very spiritually awakened and aware, and you're just trying to juggle with the two different worlds, because they are kind of separate. So right now it appears that you're more focused on your work, your career, your money-making skills, your talents, than your spirituality right now. You may be leaving your spirituality kind of, on the back burner for now, because once again, your main focus is your finances and stability. But there's still some spiritual inner work that needs to be done. And once again, you do have extra help with that. The divine is also requesting you to be fair with your talents and gifts when connecting to other people and to the universe in general. So don't hoard your energy, your talents, and your gifts. Share them, mentor other people, let the world see what you can do, and especially when you come in connection with others. Sorry, you guys, I heard something. When you come in connection with other human beings, don't be afraid to show what you can do, what you have achieved, and because this person might be able to assist you, help you, and vice versa. So that's beautiful. I do see a masculine energy here that was under, what was at the bottom of the deck? I think it was Uriel and the Sphinx, stating that you do still need to do a little bit of inner work, and you have an archangel here assisting you with that, uncovering deep inner work in your subconscious and yourself. And then they're also sending additional help, and this can be either this is you or this is the person that they may be sending in. This is a King of Wands or King of Roses, okay? As a matter of fact, this is a mixture. I see the King of Roses in this deck, like it's like a mixture between the King of Wands and the King of Cups. This is someone that's very emotionally connected, and also very fiery and romantic. As a matter of fact, let's have a look at what are some of the attributes of this king here in this deck, so you know if this is you or this is the help that the divine is sending in towards you to help you. Someone you can go into business with, relationship with, or this is just a close friend. Okay, King of Roses. Let's see. Oh, my mom just came home. That's what that noise was. Okay. Where is he at? Oh, here he is. Okay. So upright, the King of Roses represents, this shows a man holding 2 roses, a red and a white, demonstrating a balance of passion and purity. At his feet are the yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. When he appears upright in your spread, it indicates that a potential union could be at hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one, this man brings tender-hearted and thoughtful support. He is also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Whether the King of Roses is you or another man, the role of husband or father is now opening to create a happy home and family. This card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It is a time of increasing love and compassion, which always starts within, which is kind of like this Uriel and the Sphinx card, doing some inner work and inner healing. So this is the King of Love, okay? This could be, once again, in business, relationship, someone who's very emotionally intelligent and connected with their feelings. This would be a supporter for sure. So this looks like this could be someone new that the divine is sending in to assist in some inner work and healing. Okay. Could be, once again, like a King of Cups energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so what do I want to use next? Got one of these. All right, so at the bottom we have a Hanged Man here. So this is someone that feels like they need to surrender. There's nothing else for them to do in this situation. They're kind of stuck in a very difficult position. This could be a positive or a negative card. This could represent someone who could be self-sacrificing, needing to let go. This is the divine coming in and putting someone in spiritual jail, unable to move until it is time for this person to be moved and let down from this difficult position here. Or this is the divine, the universe turning someone upside down so they can gain a different perspective and or enlightenment about a situation. So this could also represent someone getting caught up. What is underneath that? The world, learning a lesson, successful completion here, fixed energy, fixed signs. Okay. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Okay. Here we have charity coming out. So someone could be giving you, or you could be giving someone, this is like the Six of Pentacles energy here. So this is receiving a gift, receiving something that you deserve, or someone is feeling very generous at this time. It looks like there is financial increase here. And something else about the sun peeking through. The sun can represent something coming to light here, something that can bring a lot of joy, happiness. So someone could be opening up and they're gifting you something that could be a financial gain, and this can bring a lot of joy and happiness to you. Now, this could be an actual person, or this is the universe getting ready to bless you with something. So there is a gift here, and it definitely looks financial. Or someone or like this hangman, because they're stuck in this hangman position, and they've kind of been thinking for a while in this position, probably became aware, had like an epiphany after seeing things from a different perspective by hanging in this weird position for a while, that something was a gift, someone was a gift, that could have brought in not only financial luck, prosperity, and increase, but this person could have brought in a lot of joy, happiness, health, vitality, warmth, with that sun opening up in her chest. And not only that, she also could have brought in some fertility, a birth, a child, with this stork card here. So this charity could have brought many things, and this man that's caught up in this tree hanging upside down probably didn't initially see that previously until they were put the universe came in and forced this person in this difficult position to see, and he is looking directly at this charity on what was given, and what was actually being a gift and handed to them, that they weren't really initially seeing at a point in time. And it was financial prosperity here. There was a lot of joy and happiness here, and something about a birth or fertility here as well. And I'm getting like this is something that has been a cycle that has come to a close with this gift. What was being offered is now no longer being offered, because it has run its cycle. It is a completion with this world card here. So someone is just now realizing, probably coming aware, seeing things from a different perspective, that something was actually a gift here. Someone was actually giving, someone was this is charity, so this is like receiving a gift, a blessing here, a helping hand. Okay, so let's look at some astrology cards here. Let's see what comes out. I get one more. Okay. At the bottom, we have the moon. The moon is your moods, feelings. It's very feminine energy. It also represents cycles, moon cycles, any type of cycles, completions. Okay. The world represents cycles, but moon cycles for sure I'm seeing here. Moon phases. It also represents habits, instincts, your intuition, the nighttime, the dreams. It can represent your mother, the soul, the past, comfort, and your lineage here. It also can represent not seeing things clearly. Okay, so the first card that flipped out was the Quincux energy card here, and this represents challenging, something requiring adjustments, something that is complex, or there's clashes here or contradictions, frustrations, someone needing to learn to compromise. So there's very challenging energies here, things needing to be adjusted or just very complicated and difficult, needing to fit the pieces, not having all the pieces here. There's some type of puzzling energy here. So there's definitely some difficulties. And then you got the Chiron, which represents needing to heal, especially when it comes to your soul wounds, feeling pain. It could also represent gifts that you are born with here, needing to cleanse and heal, especially past life wounds here, deep soul wounds, past trauma, trauma from past lives, trauma from your childhood, needing spiritual growth. It could also represent learning, being taught lessons, or someone who is what do you call them? A wounded healer, or a wounded teacher, a wounded healer. So the Chiron, once someone has gone through all the lessons and healed their Chiron wounds and soul wounds, this placement, they can now mentor and teach others to heal their soul wounds and past life traumas as well. So this is the card that someone will become a teacher once they heal this soul wounds that they experienced from past lives. So either someone is in the process of healing this, or they already have healed this and they can teach you. They can show you the way on how to get this healed. Oh yeah, it is here. So this represents a teacher or a wounded healer here who has gone through the pain in the dark night of the soul, to get enlightened, to get to where they are now, and they have the knowledge and the wisdom to teach others. They have a gift to teach others how to heal this soul trauma here. And this card also represents amends and illnesses here. So there is a lot of crying here. Someone has gone through a lot of pain, a lot of trials, a lot of crying emotions here, as you can see with this woman here. And she's also crying over here. Things have been very difficult, complicated. It's been frustrating. She has been tested in every which way that you can think, and it has not been easy for this person at all whatsoever. So she's cried many times, many tears. Okay, so I'm kind of getting like someone kind of knows what they're talking about. They know what they're doing because they have gone through this process many times. Or this could represent someone who is still learning. Okay, so let's continue to pull more cards and then I'll know. But I am picking up on someone who could potentially become a wounded healer, a teacher, a guide for others on their inner healing, their dark night of the soul, inner work, that someone is begun the process of doing that inner work here. So I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's someone else. So you could be this feminine energy who still is healing, doing inner work, and they're sending in a masculine who's very nurturing and loving to assist you in that healing process here that is needed. And this person could be very generous to you, giving with this charity card. So you might need to be aware of that when they send this person in, or vice versa. Okay. So we have Cancer. So I did mention that this person was going to be a King of Cups type of energy. And Cancer is definitely a water sign of the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this person could be a Cancer or have heavy Cancer placements. Once again, this is a very loving, emotionally intelligent, masculine energy here. We do see a baby here. I'm seeing children. I'm seeing a birth for some reason. We have the stork here, and then we see this newborn infant here. So this is someone you can definitely start a family with, have children with. Okay, this is home, family, mood, feeling moody, introverted, emotional, lunar, the moon being this defensive, nurturing, intuitive, insecure, birth, and receptive. So I'm definitely getting with this masculine. It looks like they're sending in someone who is going to be of a partnership in a partner who you could be in a very loving relationship with. Okay, this masculine is going to be very supportive, very emotional, nurturing, very empathic, empathetic, receptive. And this is like going to be like a family man, someone that is going to feel like home to you, and emotionally secure and balanced, and is going to heal that aspect of yourself emotionally here. You can once again also have children with this person. This person is going to help you heal. And then we have Scorpio. This is transformation, secrets, obsessive, mysterious, intense, manipulative, destructive, jealous, and primal and lustful. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy here, going through a transformation, going through cycles of endings and beginnings. There's something very intense here. So let's begin to clarify. We have heavy on the Cancer energy here with the Cancer and the moon. Okay, definitely very emotional moods, feelings, emotions. Intuition, following your gut feeling here. You could be receiving a lot of dreams as well. Okay, so I'll grab my double deck cards. All right. All right, so we have a Page of Wands, Six of Swords. This is good, passionate news coming in that's going to project you forward. It's a friendly gesture, offer. Someone expressing their feelings. Okay, a friend. Or coming off as very childlike and friendly. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, the Lovers, Gemini, the Four of Swords, Let's get one more. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles at the bottom. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. All right. Now, this energy is a bit different. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of conflict, arguments, and fights in a relationship, in someone's marriage. Someone is trying to focus on work to escape all of the fighting and arguing here. This person is really stressed out, and they're just exhausted from all the fighting and arguing. They're putting a lot of their frustration and energy into work to not even think or focus on all the fighting that they have been enduring here. This is a earth sign, possibly an earth sign masculine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very mature man here who could be 25 years or older, could have dark hair, dark eyes. This is someone that's very good at business, and we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is someone who gets paid very well for their work, their craftsmanship. Okay, this is someone who works very hard, and they're good at what they do. They are very skilled. They've been doing this for a while, for a long time, and is what they like to do here. This person could be a little arrogant, but they are very powerful. And this person has some type of desire here with this Nine of Cups. They have some type of wish here when it comes to what they do for work. They maybe feel very pleased when it comes to their work, but when it comes to their relationship, it's battles, it's arguing, it's competition, it's fighting, and they're not. It could be pertaining to a third party situation, even though I don't see like any threes or Three of Cups or Three of Pentacles or anything like that. But they're definitely fighting with someone who they are in a relationship with, whether it be a marriage or just a connection, someone who is their significant other. And the King of Pentacles can and does represent someone who is like a husband here. So once again, I'm just getting like someone is just exhausted, frustrated from all of the arguing, from all of the fights, from all of the conflicts, and there's multiple people involved here. It isn't just with their wife or significant other. It could be like friends and family that has actually got their 2 cents, putting their 2 cents in about the situation as well. There's a group of people actually arguing and fighting amongst themselves, and I'm just kind of seeing like this King of Pentacles going in a corner somewhere to get away from this chaos and just focus on their work here. And this is what brings fulfillment to them, is their work. Now, this is what's bringing this King of Pentacles a lot of frustration and pain here, is this connection that is full of nothing but fighting. Okay, is actually, I'm seeing illness here as well. It's making someone sick. This is mentally sick, emotionally sick, or mentally sick in one way or another. Or it could be physically sick because this person is laying in the bed. They're exhausted. They're exhausted to a point to where they might not even want to do anything. even though their work is what fulfills them, that gives them the most fulfillment and joy, they're too exhausted to even put energy into that because their energy is being drained here, fighting with these people about who they're in a relationship with. Either someone who they are married with or to, or about someone who they want to come in connection with or about to marry, okay? There is something very difficult about who someone is with or wants to go in a connection with. This is about love. This is about marriage or relationship. This could be also, once again, be relatives putting their 2 cents into the situation, fighting and arguing with what relatives that are very close to them. These could be siblings or whatever. Could be a close friend here. Soulmates could be friends, okay? Not just lovers, but soulmates could be friends or family members. That could be soulmates as well. There's a lot of clashes here with this 5 of Wands. There's arguments because they're trying to solve a problem. There's a problem here that needs to be solved, and it's very complicated, it's challenging, it requires many different pieces, it has many different pieces and components, and it needs adjusting. Every time they try to figure out a solution, there is, it needs to be adjusted or fixed. It's just very complicated, and there's just a lot of clashing opinions about this situation. There's some people who just don't agree with this connection, this marriage, this relationship, who someone sees as a soulmate, who someone sees as their significant other or a friend. There are people that are against it. They don't want it. They don't agree to it. And it's like they're opposing that, okay? And it's causing a lot of frustration. And they're trying to, it's like I'm just getting like a lot of arguments, trying to debate someone, they're debating, people are stating their perspectives, okay? They're stating their not just their perspectives, but they're stating like their they're just telling them what they believe, what they think is best, and there's just opposition, people opposing that. So it's just a very challenging and difficult, complicated situation, and it's very frustrating. So it's so frustrating that someone has or may even cried over the situation. I feel like someone kind of feels like someone else is very special to them. They feel like someone might even be a God send gift to them. And that I'm kind of seeing that a little bit with this Charity card here. So they see someone that is a gift or a blessing, or someone whom they want to give to, vice versa. They feel like someone can bring them healing that is needed from some type of illness, like someone is sick. Not this could be physical once again, because this person is laying in a bed, but I'm getting there's some different kind of illness here. Bed illness. It does say bed illness and sickness. Someone needs healing. Deep, deep healing here. I'm almost getting like someone needs love with this Cancer energy. They need love. They want to give love. It's like, this is like the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. They want to give and receive love. They want equal give and take type of energy here. with someone with this Cancer energy and this loving man energy here. This is someone who wants to be loved and they want to give love. And then you have like this moon energy, which could be like a feminine type of energy because it says femininity here. This could be like a mother. We do see children. I see kids just in the midst of a birth here. So someone has the potential, like they might see someone who could be the potential to be the mother of their children. Someone that they feel like they have a lot of love for, and someone that would have a lot of love for them, just that equal give and take. Someone that they can build a family with, a home with, someone that is very nurturing. They just feel safe and secure, and just start a family. I really feel like someone may want to start a family and just be emotionally stable, grounded, and secure in that. This person feels sick on one way or another. I don't know if it's emotionally sick, mentally sick, or physically sick, or just all of the above. This person just doesn't feel well. They feel exhausted. They need to take a break here. This person could be overworking themselves, and they could be overindulging in drinking as well, overindulging in some type of toxicity, eating, drinking, doing this. It's like a destructive type of behavior here with this 9 of Cups. So that's just basically what I'm seeing here. Someone still needs to do a bit of inner work here. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. There's a complicated situation. There's arguments. There's fights amongst a married couple or a family group with this 5 of Wands about a marriage, about a couple. One or two ways that can go. Someone's in between worlds of their spirituality and their work. Okay. Someone is trying to come in. It's like, I'm kind of getting like someone is trying to come in connection with a soulmate who they feel like will be a fair trade. It will be fair. It will be an equal give and take. It will be balanced. It will be loving, nurturing, healing. And, but there is conflict and fights about that. There are disagreements or people, family challenging this of what someone wants. So this person might be in a very difficult hangman position because they can't give or receive what they want because of this energy here, this 5 of Wands, which could be friends or family who oppose this union or love. So let's get one card on that. Lovers, please. So at the bottom, we have card 6, Virgo. This represents sap, resources needed, needing material, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded, roots, abundant, physical health, life force. What's sticking out to me the most is physical health. So someone could really, this could be a physical illness for someone, this bed illness, okay? Someone has some type of illness. Card 8, Aries, shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, and brilliant. So they feel like they stumbled across a wish-fulfilling connection, soulmate that was short-lived. Okay, this could have been, you know, something that was sudden and quick connection, that they just can't forget about, because it was the energy that they felt when they came in connection with this other individual that very much feels like a soulmate to them, okay? It was something that was just random. It was rare. It feels like it was destined. It was luck. It was a very intense connection, very passionate. It felt really good to them when they were in this connection, friendship, relationship, marriage. They felt like it was everything that they could need to build a flow of maybe wealth, nourishment. It gave them nourishment and vitality, a sense of energy. It was very refreshing to come in connection with this person. It felt very abundant, had the potential to grow into something more. It felt really good and grounded and real to them, and it gave them a sense of physical health, like physical vitality here. It gave them a sense of a life force. This was their other half, okay? It was exactly what they felt like was missing out of their life. It's like, I'm getting like, when they came in connection with this other person, it was like opening up the floodgates of nourishment, blood, vitality, energy, youthfulness, a flow. And then it was so quick because it was short-lived. It was like it was passing through. So just as quick as it came and they felt this burst of life and abundant energy, it got shut off. It's like it was like turning off the water for them. So this person feels like a sense of drought is what I'm hearing. Like this person feels like things are drying up. And this is why this person is feeling sick, because they feel like they're disconnected from this energy that was once in their hand, or in their presence, in their reach, but no longer, they no longer have access to it. So they definitely feel the difference when they had access to this shooting star sap energy, how vital this energy felt to them versus when it left or was disconnected from it, and how quickly it was shut off, like turning the water. I'm just literally seeing like the water got turned off. So without water is the essence of life on this planet. So but this is called sap, but I'm seeing it as water right now, and I'm using the analogy as water is like you're turning on the flow of water, on and off of water. And when you have water, things produce, things grow, things blossom, things are healthy. And when you turn off the water, things dry up, become desolate, barren, dry, brittle, brown, and sickening and unhealthy. That's the type of energy I'm seeing here with this person. They felt like things were blossoming and growing. Okay, you see this tree. She has a full tree behind her. He has a tree-like plant behind him. On both ends, they are both blossoming in their own way. They're healthy, vital. And I'm just getting like the moment that they didn't have access to this type of energy, their tree probably died because it didn't have the right nourishment any longer. It didn't have that. The roots were probably plucked up, ripped up. You know, I can go through so many analogies on how this soulmate connection felt to them when they came in connection with it, right? So this person wants to get back to this energy, but it's very difficult, it's very challenging. There's many different pieces, missing information, missing pieces, connecting the dots, requiring so many adjusting components, and there are contradictions, there are clashes, there are compromises that are needed, and it's just very frustrating to get back to this energy. It damn near at this point for this person may very well feel impossible. This is probably why this person doesn't feel like they're in a hangman position, kind of stuck, because it's just too challenging, it's too difficult. And once again, this person could have been crying. I'm getting like a lot of emotions, a lot of crying here, especially with Cancer. And then you have the tears here on both of these cards, and you have the moon over here. Even with the Scorpio, feeling obsessive about it, very emotional about it, like deep feelings is what I'm deep pain and feelings and emotions. Like someone literally just can't, they feel physically ill, like I can't eat, I can't sleep. Even though I don't really see the Nine of Swords, that would give me the more of I can't eat, I can't sleep type of energy. But they feel it enough to where they feel something is wrong, physically wrong with them, to where they just have to go lay down. They gotta go lay down and take a break, take a rest, because this feeling and emotion is so intense for them. Okay, clarify this Five of Wands. Okay, so we have card 2, Leo, pioneer. We have boldness, destination or bust, the cutting edge, long journey, trailblaze, true grit, challenge, navigating uncharted territory, resourceful, team, got your 6, unflappable courage. So there's definitely a challenge here. We have challenging energy here. This is a bit challenging. This is challenging. Arguments, competition. At the bottom, we have Cancer, card 3, Cancer. This is constellation, network, support, associates gathered, meeting, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collective or a collection, exchanging data, influence, in connection with a large amount or quantity. So definitely I see a group of people who may support this connection, but there also may be another group of people who are against it. I do see a lot of different energies surrounding this situation, about someone going somewhere, with this pioneer card being here. Someone wants to go somewhere that is in a distance, going into uncharted territory, going somewhere in a distance, going on, just going on a journey here. They have some type of destination they want to get to that's going to require a lot of courage, grit, boldness, and they might even need support on this journey and trip. And I do see they do have supporting energies here. These could be people who the divine, the universe, are trying to bring together that will support each other. These are supporting networks of people, associates, friends. This is some type of organization here. This could be an arranged connection. I do see universal help. Like this is might have a sense, I wouldn't say destiny, because this is not the destiny card, but this is written in the stars type of energy here with the constellation. This is like the universe is supporting a connection, or bringing people who have the same soul group together, that they're supposed to do a mission or go on some type of journey together to team up. And there are conflicting energies about that. There are fights and arguments and conflicting energies about this very special group of people coming together. I just see a group of people coming together, or also there could be a special group of people who are supposed to come together, who are supposed to be on a journey or path here, working together, but they're fighting and arguing amongst themselves. Yeah, they're fighting instead. I'm actually hearing they're wasting a lot of time arguing and fighting amongst themselves instead of working together like they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be working together on something. These are like all star seeds is what I'm seeing. But instead they're fighting, they're competing, they're battling. Very interesting. Let's clarify this Five of Wands a little bit more. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords. We have Leo energy here. Now, I was mentioning with the Four of Swords about someone feeling like they can't eat, they can't sleep, because they feel so deeply in their feelings. And I was like, but I don't want to say it to that extent, because I don't see like the Nine of Swords. If I see the Four of Swords with the Nine of Swords, for me, this is someone who can't eat, they can't sleep. And don't let the Eight of Swords show up. Well, we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. All this conflict and fights is causing someone a lot of distress, anxiety, about what they see, what they have their eye on, whom they've taken interest in. This is a rose, okay? A rose is something that's very beautiful, that's very pleasing to the eye. But is causing a lot of chaos. And it stresses this person out. It exhausts them because there's so much chaos surrounding what someone sees and wants and desires that they feel very interested in as a romantic interest, as a friend. They have their eye on the rose, okay? I feel like they were supposed to go on some type of journey and mission with a team, network. They were supposed to be in a team with a group, a special group here, doing something different, doing something that has never been done before. But there's people blocking it, challenging it, blocking it, to where someone can't even get to it or is too worn out to even want to deal with it, because it's just so much fighting and battles about it. So this is very difficult for it to come together here. But there's supposed to be a network, support, associates, people gathered, meetings. Yeah, people could actually be going into, there's some type of meeting discussing this as well. And they're still fighting about it. Let me clarify this card one more time. Clarify constellation. Okay. Card 9, Pisces, the cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, put others first, for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, purpose-driven, martyrdom, heed the call. And then you have this card 9, Taurus, the still, refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, and cultivation. That's interesting. They say spirits here. There was some type of network, group of people. What's sticking out to me is network, gathered, associates, organization, a large amount. There's a collective that was supposed to develop over time for a cause. Okay, they're supposed to come together for a cause, for the greater good. They were supposed to go on some type of journey here together and have each other's back and support each other. That's what was supposed to have happened, but instead they're fighting amongst each other, they're competing amongst each other, and it's just wearing someone out. And all someone can seem to do is think about something else, which is this rose that has caught their eye, is what I'm seeing there. This is not a harmonious network of people, organization that was supposed to be on this pioneering, godsend, put others first for the greatest good, hero, mission. God-fearing, cultured people. These are supposed to be God-fearing, cultured people that's full of style, refinement, cultivation, that's willing to do what is right, that's down for the cause, that puts others first, that are very upstanding people, heroic, purpose-driven, heeding a divine mission and call. They were supposed to be on this journey and path together, working together, teaming up together, got each other's backs. On this journey and mission, these were to support each other. These were associates, organization, exchanging information. These are very special people that were purposely put together in this network, star seeds. These are a special group of people, but yet they're here in the Five of Wands, arguing and fighting. Very interesting. So they have a lot of work to do. They still have some healing, okay? There's some healing needs that is needed with these group of people here. They need to heal their Chiron placements. These are their soul trauma from childhood, past lives here. They need more spiritual growth. Oh, okay, that's what it is. These people need more spiritual growth. Spiritual growth here. To heal, to get to this spiritual, very special network group of people on a higher level. They need to raise their vibration and heal, because they have a divine calling and mission here. But they need some work to do. These group of people still got work to do. But they've been called, I just get an energy like they've been divinely gathered together for a reason, though. There is a reason, a purpose for everything that the divine does. These people were supposed to be exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, this group of people, network, was supposed to be traders of energy to create abundance. Energy is talents, gifts, ideas, and working together for abundance, supporting each other. That's what this exchanging data, okay? Exchange energy, exchange data. I hope you guys are seeing this. and exchanging energy to create the abundance. That's what is supposed to be happening, but instead, this is what they're doing. Competing against each other, fighting, bickering. So they still have a bit of work to do. They need to heal. They need to cleanse. They need to spiritually grow. They need to do some inner work, some dark night of the soul work. Okay. They need mentorship to help them heal this. These people maybe very much focus on their finances, their work, and kind of leaving spirituality, which is in the window, in the wayside. They probably need to bring in the spirituality a little bit more to help them heal their soul wounds. Maybe they need to put down this work and money focus for a bit and get back to God, get back to spirit, so they could go ahead and heal their emotions, their soul, so they can spiritually mature and grow. Okay, so that is a very blunt message right there for these people. It's causing someone to be very stressed out and sick. All of this fighting and competition to where someone probably doesn't even want to work anymore. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at this Four of Swords. Oh, I heard God said so. Okay. We have card 2, Cancer, again, heavy on the Cancer energy. We have telephone. This is connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, notification, throat chakra, inner voice rings a bell. Out with that is 7, the card 7, Scorpio, which we have Scorpio energy here. This is the universe calling, okay? That's straight up. Universe is calling to someone, okay? This is source, infinite, unending, enduring, internal, creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective, receiving a different perspective for sure, seeing the big picture, all that is, creative force, and law of one. Wow. Someone, let's see. So there's a universal message here, number 1. Okay. Someone needs to receive this message from the universe. Number 2, this message needs to get through to this person who is very sick at this time, who's exhausted, who's in this Four of Swords energy. They need to answer the call of the universe. The universe is calling someone to do something, to see the bigger picture, to see God in this situation. Okay? They need to wake up. You see this awakening? Someone needs to wake up. They're sleeping, and it's making them sick because they're not listening to God, the universe, to the divine, to the source, whatever you want to call it. It's calling this person, and they're not heeding the call. They're not answering. They're not answering. The divine has been, the phone, the universe, God, the source, has been calling. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. 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 And this person is just laying there, not waking up. But I find it interesting, though, this person's hands is in a prayer position, right? It's in a prayer position, Maybe someone prayed. Maybe you did pray for clarity, for ideas, for clarity, for truth. Okay. I'm also seeing that, okay? So it's one or two things. Either the universe, God has been trying to get in contact with this person who's in this Four of Swords energy, who's just exhausted spiritually, emotionally, physically, just done. And this person is asleep and is not heeding the call of God in the universe. Or, which I think is the second one, someone prayed for communication, the truth, communication, clarity, ideas. They're praying for this. They're calling, someone is calling to God, to source, to universe, because I noticed the praying hand. So someone has actually been praying and talking to God, to the universe, to gain some type of clarity, truth, awakening, epiphany, ideas, new perspective, because they are laying on the sword of truth. They want to see the bigger picture. They want an answer. And I think the universe is getting ready to reach out and give someone the answer that they've been looking for. Or the divine already have given someone the answer, a connection that they prayed for. Either a connection, communication, message, or an inner calling or answer that they prayed for. They either already received it or they're getting ready to get it. Okay. Now, I'm kind of getting, this person already received the answer to their prayers. They already received it because we had the charity here. It was a gift. And someone was in a hangman position, realizing like it's too, remember we seen the world card. It's like, it's almost like too late. The cycle has come to a close and they're seeing things from a different perspective, coming to an enlightenment, awakening about someone prayer was actually answered, what they prayed for, and it was given with this charity. And they did not realize it at the time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is my Halloween mask, you guys. Just so you know. So that's what I'm getting. Like, they're seeing things from a whole new perspective. They have become enlightened to the fact that their prayer was answered at the time that they may not have realized it. Because I did pray for some type of truth, clarity, answer. Higher perspective, seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so someone had to, they were so exhausted, mentally exhausted and tired. Could be physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain. They just could not figure the situation out, so they had to go to God. Someone went to God about it. They're getting ready to receive the news, the message, the clarity about something that was given. And what I'm thinking is something that was given to this group of people and a soulmate. Because these people, they're fighting. These are very special people, but they're fighting and competing amongst themselves. They were a gift to come together to do a very special thing, a very special mission. That's the message number one. You're getting the messages now, I guess. So whoever is watching, you're getting the messages now that this group that is in connection with you, who are competing, fighting, bickering, arguing, are a very special group of people that were supposed to be on a very special divine mission. Okay. That is the message number 1. That's message number 1. Loud and clear. Okay. Message number 2 that you asked for. There was and is a soulmate here. That's very special. This is a soulmate that brings abundance. Okay. The needed material and resources that can produce abundance and growth. That's very vital, very healthy, and could be deeply rooted and grounded for security. It is the life force of 2 people coming together that is needed to produce something substantial, successful, and abundant. This is something that you don't come across every day. This is something that is extremely rare. This is a wish granted, a prayer granted. This is something that's not going to be around for a long time. So when you come across it, you take advantage and you jump on it. This is something that's very special. It's one moment, one chance in a lifetime type of moment. Very rare. This is the divine bringing 2 people together. This is an archangel bringing 2 people together to help build each other up and to heal. And you know what's interesting? These are 2 separate decks. And you have Egyptian Sphinx and the pyramid here. And you have the pyramid here, which reminds me of Egyptian. There's something about Egyptian here. Maybe these soulmates come from past lives of Egyptian royalty, ancestry, heritage. It's something about that, unearthing past life soulmates connections. Okay, I'm just pointing that out to you, but there's an archangel here bringing help, and there's an archangel here bringing help. Okay, they're bringing people together for a divine cause and mission. It's not an everyday thing. This is a shooting star you don't see every day. And it brings you exactly what you need. It turns the watcher on. Okay. That's message number 2 that you prayed for. Or this person. Clarify it once again. 4 of Swords. The Queen of Swords. We have another queen, which is the Queen of Wands. 2 queens here. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. So with the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Swords represents a woman who is very intelligent, smart, is genuinely very honest and very communicative, direct and blunt. This is someone that's not afraid to speak their mind, to speak their truth. This is someone who doesn't like manipulators or liars. If they feel like you're bullshitting them, playing with them, they have no trouble whatsoever to use their sword and cut you out. This is a feminine energy. This could be a feminine energy who have strong air placements in their birth chart: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Mars, all of that. Air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is paired with the Six of Wands, which represents popularity, fame, recognition, achievements, success. Okay. Someone who likes a lot of attention. Who likes to be in the spotlight. Who likes to be held in high honor. Now there's some type of tower moment here that's not, there's something destructive happening with this lightning bolt. Card 43, which states unpleasant surprises, sudden events. Lightning represents an unpleasant event and things we do not expect. Bad luck hits us like a bolt in a clear sky. Vigilance is therefore required. When this card falls close to a person card, which is the Queen of Swords, or touches the left or right hand corner, it will happen soon. We then have to look at the surrounding cards. Do we see mostly love cards in combination with the Scythe? In that case, a total relationship breakdown will occur, which you hadn't anticipated. We are going to go into the card 42, which is just right here. The Queen of Spades, which is the Queen of Swords. This is love, relationships, our own relationship. So this is someone who is in a relationship with. This is a very positive card. It highlights our own love relationship. Our partner craves and longs for us. The more positive the cards surrounding this card, the less need for worry. However, when the snake has been dealt to the right or appears in the left or right hand corner of this card, you need to watch out for evil tongues in the relationship. With the Scythe, a breakup will be inevitable. Now, there could be an unexpected event happening to someone whom you're in a relationship with. Now, I don't know, or whoever this person's in a relationship with. There can be a breakup, a split up, or just something very dramatic happening. Let's see. Tell me more about this unexpected surprise here. Devastation of this couple. All right. Bad health again. And this is of great concern of the same person who is experiencing bad health. This is an official person of the community, of a group of people, the network of people that are fighting, competing, battling. This is an official person, is now very, very worried to where they are in bad health. They're not doing too good. Okay. We have someone praying to God because they are so much in devastation here. All right. They're in bed. There's a bed illness here. Now, I don't know if this is a terminal illness that is rocking this person's world. I'm seeing a nurse reading maybe test results here that is of great concern to them, and they're praying for God's help, possibly. So someone is definitely has some type of illness here, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a physical ailment. It has to be physical. I feel like it is for this person to be in the bed, and this person is really worried about their results or tests or what is to happen next. This is very unexpected. This is shocking. Okay. What else? Let's look at the karmic. Oh, I left it in the living room. I can't even use that. Tell me more about this bad health, please. What can I see about this bad health? Someone's being released here. Something needs to be released. Something about harvest and self-love. The release is, if you love something, you would let it go. Type of energy type of vibe and energy I get with this card here. If you love something, you would let it go. If it comes back, it was yours. But it doesn't have to be that. This is letting something free. Harvest. Harvest. This is like the 8 of Pentacles, or more yet, this is either the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles energy. Planting seeds and reaping your harvest. So, and it's also 8 of Pentacles because it takes work to acquire your harvest, to gather your harvest. But mainly this is like 7 of Pentacles energy. Then you have self-love, letting go of something you've been investing into to save yourself, or self-love, or someone's letting a selfish person go. Okay, for instance, what I'm kind of seeing, is this self-love selfish energy? I mean, I'm kind of seeing it can be that. It can be someone needs to let someone go who has only been selfish, worried about themselves and what they produce. And so they need to let this person go. Someone is working themselves into exhaustion. Oh, they need to let something go because they're working themselves into exhaustion. They need to take care of themselves. So this is a burnout, but more of a mental burnout. They're overexerting themselves, overworking themselves. They need to let something go, release something it's almost like burning them. It's like, because you got this 9 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles. Like someone works very, very hard here to get a very good harvest. But they got to give it up because it's making them sick. It's not healthy. It's not healthy work right now. And that is this energy here of the two worlds. You got someone that's inside more focused on their work, what they produce, the tangible, the practical, and leaving out the spiritual. Someone needs to reverse it for a little bit. This is where you balance the practicality and your spirituality. You got to interchange the two to remain balanced. So right now, someone is overexerting and working themselves sick, and they need to do some healing here, some spiritual work, okay? So they do need to take a break and talk to God and do some inner work, some inner healing, some dark night of the soul, some deep reflection, releasing things and people that are toxic, causing burdens to you. Things need to change. things that need to change, transform, come to an end. Someone needs to really take care of themselves more, out of self-love. Someone needs more self-love. Okay, they're neglecting themselves at this point. So it's time for this person to take a hiatus, for however long that they need to heal. Okay. I just get like someone is just extremely stressed out. Now, that's why this person's who's sick. They're burnt out mentally, even emotionally. Like someone is just, they're not well. They keep crying. They could be emotional right now. Things are really, they're probably on edge. They're very sensitive. They keep, maybe the reason why there's a lot of arguments because they're on edge. They can't think, they can't focus. Tell me more about this Six of Wands energy with the Queen of Swords, please. What is this Six of Wands with the Queen of Swords? Can I just get one card? Thank you. All right, so we have card 8, Sagittarius. This is microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known current events, speaking, public speaking, speaking truth, communicate, social media, being heard, speaking up. And then we have card 4, Virgo, handcuffs, control, defenseless, target, handicap, held back, prey, suppress, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. Whatever is going on with this Queen of Swords, it's public. It will be broadcasted. It will be public. This person may be going to jail, detained by police officers, the feds, whatever. This person might be going to jail, and this will be trending news going around. It will be on social media. It will be on the lips of many people. This could be happening right now or very soon. This will be very public. Once again, this will bring in the Tower, and this will put you in much needed hibernation and rest. This is the universe forcing you to go lay down and do some deep thinking and meditating about what you have been putting all your efforts, your energy and work into. This is a forced, this is why we call the hangman spiritual jail. This is the universe putting you in this very difficult position to get you to see things from a different perspective, or to awaken you, to get you enlightened, to get you to have an epiphany. And this is by force. You're not going to be able to get out of this until you see and realize what the universe wants you to see and realize, that something was a gift that you missed. You missed something that would have been a blessing, that was God sent, or it was charity in one way or another. And it might have been something that this person missed, you missed, whomever I'm talking to, I don't know. Okay, but this is forced. How could I put this? There's a word I'm looking for, when sometimes God will force you to be sick to where you cannot work anymore, because you're not focusing on God's calling on what God wants, what source wants, what the universe wants, whatever you want, who you pray to, whatever you call it. God is wanting you to see things from a different perspective. They want you to see things from a higher perspective, a different perspective. They want you to come to an epiphany, an awakening, seeing the big picture of the situation, about the universe, source, and what the universe and source called you to do. Okay? They have been trying to get your attention, probably in so many ways. And I did get that initially, like this phone was ringing probably for a bit. That's what it, okay, so I got it now. This phone was ringing. I knew I heard it. This phone was ringing at a point in time. A while ago, a long time ago, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years ago, this phone was ringing and this person was asleep, ignoring the call. It was just ring, 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 ring. And nobody never answered. Nobody never picked up. So God, divine, was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to force you to call us. We're going to force you. We're going to put you in a very difficult position. Hands tied, feet tied, can't move. And all you can do is lay there and call on us. You're going to have to pray and call us, because we ain't going to call you no more. You're going to have to call us. So we're going to put a stop to everything. We're going to put a halt to it all, because when we were trying to reach out to you and call you, you weren't answering. So now we're going to hang you up and we're going to wait for you to call on us. The universe, the source. So you pray, and as you should, for divine clarity, truth, healing, well-needed healing. And what you needed, all you needed, was to take some time every once in a while and check in with source, check in with God, check in with yourself. Self-love, self-care. You can't be in this workaholic energy and turn your back to source, turn your back to your spirituality and God. You have to balance the two. So, because you are, or this person is someone who is very special to the divine, which I mentioned here, the divine is not going to let you just get away with certain things. When the divine wants your attention and talk to you, or wants you to do a specific job or mission, and you're not doing it, chastising will be initiated. Okay? I just get very special star seeds here. That's what I get. That's what I see. You don't have to see yourself that way, or this person doesn't have to see themselves that way, but that's what I see. Very special people, not just one person. There's a group that have very special gifts, talents that they're supposed to be sharing to the world. Okay? They're forgetting their mission. They're falling off. And it's okay. But if you would check in with God every once in a while, you would know you're falling off and you can get back on course. You can get back on your path. But nobody never did. And now they have to lay the smack down to get you to come and call on us, the universe. Help. I need your help. Because I can't do it no more. I'm sick. Something is wrong. I'm in pain. I'm worried. I need your help. Help me. This is beyond my control, beyond what I have available to fix it. I need you, source, to fix it. And that is what the universe wants someone to do, is to call on it, call on source for the truth. And the truth is, someone needs to heal. They need some spiritual work that needs to be done. And they sent someone to help that process. And they were supposed to be exchanging gifts and energy for, I'm hearing like for payment. Like, okay, you help me, I help you. That's true exchanging of energies to create the abundance. Somehow it got confused and blocked. The exchange that was supposed to have happened got mixed up, is what I'm getting, okay? So the reason why this person is in the Four of Swords is because something very devastating has happened, and it has something to do with this feminine Queen of Swords that's very public, and this is on news or trending or on social media, or it's the news of it is on a lot of people's mouths and lips. They're talking about what has happened to this person, and maybe this person is concerned about this coming out. Okay, this is what is concerning you. Now, let me get my other deck. I'm gonna ask, is this coming out if it hasn't came out already? Let me be right back. All right. Y'all know my reads are pretty extensive because, you know, it is what it is. I do like to go into details in my reads until I don't want to go into detail with them anymore. So whenever I'm called not to go into details with them, that's when I'll stop. But for now, I don't mind. So if this helps you, or you just enjoy the readings, you know, just sit back, grab you your wine, a glass of water, popcorn, whatever, and receive the message. So self-love is needing to let something go and taking a break is what I'm getting. And I wanted to ask if I'm sorry about that. I had to free up some space. And I was just talking about how my readings be really extensive. So, you know, it takes up a lot of space. So back to where I was. So we are looking at the situation that is happening to this Queen of Swords that is going to be very public and shocking and sudden and very much unexpected. This looks like this is a family dynamic, someone that you may have children with, happening to your home. This is going to make you feel very defensive, emotional, and insecure. Okay, you're not going to feel secure or safe at all. This is a major change and transformation. It's going to be very difficult. This is going to happen for your soul's growth. Okay, I feel like this is happening to you as a masculine to bring you into this King of Roses energy, to get you in touch with your emotions, your feelings. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine who generally is of the King of Pentacles energy, someone who is very business orientated, can be quite arrogant at times, but a very powerful individual nonetheless. But these unfortunate events unfortunately have to transpire for your spiritual growth and transformation, because you were in stagnation when it comes to the universe and God's standards. Okay, this is, as a matter of fact, the lightning bolt is right under this King of Roses, which is like this King of Cups, Cancer type of energy. Like I said, this reminds me of the King of Cups, Cancer energy here. And then you have the Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. This is God striking someone's tree of life, someone's foundation. This is that same lightning bolt here. This is God. Okay, so don't think, I don't know what you would think, why this would happen to you. But this is by God's doing, the universe. So if you didn't know, just know, or this person needs to know, this is divine forces striking this lightning bolt. Okay. This is divine forces doing this. Okay. So, this is to get someone in their feelings and emotion to come and call on God, because they were so focused and driven on their fulfillment, work, and competing and bickering and not paying attention to certain things that God was trying to put in your path, and certain missions and works that you're supposed to be interchanging with others, trading with others. You missed something, you missed a mark, you missed a spot, and you weren't listening. So this has to come down. This hammer has to, God has to bring this down so you can do the work to heal that you maybe have been trying to avoid, to heal, avoiding the call. So I just wanted to kind of break that down a little bit more, because the message is, you know, as we go on and we pull a little more cards, the message just gets a little bit more clear for us, because mind you, tarot it's all about you're basically playing charades with the divine and with spirit on what the message is. And you know, I definitely have to meditate on these energies, so I make sure my messages are very clear and concise. Okay, they're going to hit. This is speaking the truth. This is the card I'm looking for, really. This is receiving the universal messages, because this is the card that came out with the telephone and the universe together. So this is universe connection, universe communication. These are universal messages you are receiving directly, okay, from me. And this is directly from source. This is the call. This is receiving the message. So you can get the message this time very loud and clear, what they have been telling you internally for the longest, and you haven't been able to maybe pick up the call. And this is internal calling. This is an inner voice. This is your intuition. Divine might have even been sending signs and synchronicities, but the divine, the universe, the source has been trying to get through. So this was their way in getting the message through, and for you to be able to receive the message loud and clear. Heaven, source, receiving the bigger picture of the divine, all that is one. Okay. Just wanted to bring that out and make that clear as well. Now, back to this Queen of Swords. Public, something shocking, something unexpected. Has this happened yet? 'Cause I don't know your life. I don't know the situation that you're in. You could be in a state of distress at this very moment, in fear of this coming out. So that's what I'm kind of picking up. You know, is maybe on the verge of becoming public. So this is what has you concerned. That's what I'm intuitively picking up. So is this coming public? Yes or no, Divine Spirit? Is this coming public for this Queen of Swords? What this person is concerned and worried about. They said, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, very much a yes. This is judgment. And you see the archangel blowing the horn on this Queen of Swords directly. Judgment. So this is Judgment Day. This Queen of Swords needs to ask the divine God for forgiveness for what they have done. Whatever sins they have done in the past, this person needs to ask for forgiveness. Okay. So they will be facing judgment of the universe, legal court judgment, actually facing a judge. Whatever it is Judgment Day for this Queen of Swords. So it is happening at this very moment now. Yes, this is a burden. This is very, very stressful and burdensome here. Not needing to choose a different path. Going to need to choose a different path here. This is going to be very heavy and difficult. So yes, this Queen of Swords will be facing judgment here. And it's going to be very difficult to get through. It's going to be very burdensome. Okay. But this is this person's judgment. The divine is calling judgment. Okay. So on this whole situation, the divine is calling judgment on this whole situation. Now, what is going on with this Queen of Swords? What should we know? Okay. She's creeping. She needs to change, but hasn't changed. She impersonates. She's a drama starter. She's been, let's see, 2 cards actually wanted to come out. I just wanted the one at the bottom. She's stressed out, number one. She's very much stressed, over analyzing situations, overthinking about someone who has divine favor and faith. This person's light irritates their demons here, their inner demons, their faith, their religious beliefs, whatever it is, it irritates this person's beliefs. This person spends a lot of time overthinking a scenario in their head. This person also has been very nosy and looking into someone's business, whether that's life, work. They're very interested in what someone else has going on. This person has been starting a lot of conflict, chaos, drama, putting on a show, being very dramatic. This is someone who wants to be seen as someone very loved, respected, admired, idolized, but at the same time, they cause a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, and dramatic, a very dramatic person. Now, this with the impersonator card, this person also tends to impersonate another person, or they feel like someone is trying to impersonate them, vice versa. There could be some mirroring here, but I'll take it as the first one, that this Queen of Swords may have been trying to act like and look like someone in one way or another. Okay. This could be someone who is famous, or is receiving a lot of accolades or public recognition, or is in the spotlight, that's very loved, respected, admired. Could be even on a pedestal in one way or another, idolized by a group of people. Or this person wanted this, because she did come out with the 6 of Swords, which literally represents this energy. She just wanted to be the center of attention, the star, and acted, okay, so she acted like she was this star of someone that's very loved, respected, admired, very popular, very looked up to, has a lot of fans, clout chasing. And I actually heard that earlier, but I didn't want to say it at the time. But I'm hearing it again with this idol and impersonator. This person wanted to be an idol, but what they end up doing and being was a drama starter, and made a mockery out of themselves, out of the situation, and put on a big show instead, and kind of just fell flat. And that's what ended up happening. So this person refused to do anything different. They did this over and over again. This person wouldn't stop. Okay, no matter how many red flags or warnings that was, you know, told to them or whatever, this person wouldn't stop doing it. Now this person is in this lonely position, feeling maybe exiled, abandoned, shut out, empty. Okay, no one wants to be around them. This person has been doing a lot of creeping and watching, and that is the T of the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, so I'll leave it right there for this. So this is why this person is facing judgment. Look, you know, I hope, you know, I'm wrong. Okay. These messages are very difficult. Okay. I hope this message doesn't resonate with anyone. Okay. But I'm just delivering the messages as the divine guides me to, and it's very clear, concise messages. So I pray for you in your situation. I can feel it's very hard and it's very difficult, and I completely understand. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this Eight of Pentacles. This is going to cause a dramatic transformation and change in you, though. This is for your spiritual growth and healing. For the greatest, it's for your highest good. I will tell you that. Okay? It's for your highest good. It's not to, God is not doing it to destroy you. God is doing it to heal you. Heal you and that person. Okay? Now, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I think I want to, okay, these, okay. So, work. Clarify work, please. Okay, so we have card 1, Aries. Diamond, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invisible, and spiritual power. With that, we have the card 7, Sagittarius, the rabbit hole, or white rabbit. And every time I see this card, it reminds me of the Matrix, where when Neo first came encountered with Morpheus, they sent the white rabbit, the woman with the tattoo of the white rabbit, and Morpheus told him to follow the white rabbit. And this is what this reminds me of. So this is white rabbit, spark of curiosity, gnosis, spiritual awakening. It's time, heeding the call, research it, inner knowing, dark to light, going down a rabbit hole, waking from the dream. And once again, with that waking from the dream, they're showing me the Matrix. So this is a wake-up call for you, to wake you up from the Matrix, okay? To go into your into a spiritual awakening, to spark your curiosity and heeding the call of God, of the divine. Okay, this is, you have some work to do. You have some inner work to do. They have this diamond. Yeah, they want you to purify yourself They want you to do some healing and some inner work is the energy that I'm getting with this, okay? The light and purity and brilliance, value. They want you to become in touch with some type of invisible spiritual power that's within yourself. In touch with some type of unconquerable force, creative force. Here, this is doing the work. Doing the work. They want you to do the work to turn something, to make this diamond, okay? You know, pressure, hardships, whatever makes diamonds, okay? And the reason this is, through this work, this is what it's going to produce in yourself. Something that's very self-value, very valuable. Someone that shines, someone that's brilliant, someone that shines in a different way because they've done the work, the actual real work here. Okay. This is what this work is. This is what this inner work is going to produce, is a diamond of light, purity, brilliance, multidimensional, multifaceted, and in touch with the invisible spiritual power source. This is the transformation the divine wants you to go through. Okay. Do I want to use these? What do I want to use? I'm sorry. All right, tell me more about this work, please. There's some type of expectations, something that's appealing. Expectations, work. Expectations, appeal. Tell me more about the expectations in appeal. Card 7, Pisces, baggage, excess, resolved issues, held together, prepared, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibilities, necessities, prepared to go, next phase, long journey. And then you have card 2, Aries, eclipse, union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform, camouflage, hide, overshadow, loss of power, temporary, block, supportive, sudden darkness, and reveal. All right, so the divine is saying for you to prepare yourself, expect. So there's things for you to expect and look forward to during this process of you working on yourself back, healing yourself, getting yourself back put together, and working with the divine and source to do that, to heal that. One of the things for you to expect is going into the next phase in your life. You might actually be needing to travel, to leave, to pack and go somewhere. So expect and be prepared to leave and to go. You'll be leaving somewhere. There is going to be it's going to be very heavy, very difficult, because this is going to cause a separation. And it's going to cause a lot of anxiety and fear, because you'll be probably separating from a person or another. So this is something that I think is not going to be able to be mended or resolved anytime soon. And it's going to be necessary for you to leave. to go into a next phase. Now, there is something that is not things will be changing. You're not going to see everything clearly. So there are going to be a lot of overshadowing and hidden things, okay? Things that are concealed and overshadowed, and you're going to have and feel a sense of loss of power. This will be a temporary block. This is a passing eclipse. Eclipses don't last forever, so they just want me to tell you that this phase is not going to be forever. You're going to get through that eclipse phase where things are dark, dreadful, can't see things clearly. There's a lot of, you're going through a lot of changes. It's very scary. It's going to be very scary. It's going to be a very dark time in your life. Okay. This is that dark night of the soul. This is to get you to go inward and talk to God and do the inner work. That's why it looks so scary with this eclipse. But they want you to know this is passing. It's not going to be long enduring for years or lifetime or for the rest of your life. No, you're going to emerge out of this darkness. The eclipse is going to pass. Okay. It's a temporary block, a temporary overshadowing here. This is because I'm kind of getting like this will be a transitioning phase to your next new phase in life. Okay. Your new journey and path that they're getting ready to put you on. So you're not going to know everything. You're not going to see everything. This is an event that God is working on and putting together for you. Things are not going to be what you think. Things are definitely not going to be what you think they are. There's going to be a lot of shadows and illusions and mistaken identity or whatever. What looks good and especially in this period of the eclipse, be mindful, very mindful of things that look good on the surface. Okay. So they just want you to know that don't fall for things that look good on the surface during this dark phase, eclipsing phase. As you prepare to go on a new path and journey, don't fall for things that look good. That's just what I keep getting. So I'm actually hearing again. So you might have done this previously and they're telling you we're trying to guide you, warn you not to get into that make the same type of decision or mistake or something like that. They just don't be mindful of coming together with things and people that appeal to you in the likeness of a dark aspect of your side, of yourself, or you're not really seeing everything about this person or whatever, because there's a sense of, reason why I'm saying that is because there's a sense of darkness here with something that's very appealing, attractive or what, but there's a lot of shadowing darkness, and that's like eclipse. So that's not seeing the full picture of something. Okay, so I'm just kind of getting like, just be a little weary and mindful of that during this phase. Everything is not going to be what it seems in this energy. Okay. This is your transforming period. This will be your transforming, your transitioning period. So if you try to, interact with things that look good on the outside, it can cause problems for you. And I'm hearing, I don't know what show or movie that was, it's going to be problems, boss, is what I heard. It's going to be problems. It's going to be problems, boss. If you fall for things that look good or appealing, in this dark period, overshadowing period. So expect this is going to look good for the moment, but in the long run, it can cause burdens, baggages, okay? Yeah, it can cause more burdens and baggages as you try to heal and self-love and work on yourself. And you might want to, they're telling me it's like you kind of like might want to, you're so used to being with someone, you might want to you probably get lonely. So, you know, you just want to keep someone next to you because you don't want to be alone or something like that. So just be mindful who you're sleeping with. Okay. No incubus, succubus people and vibes here during this time. If you can refrain from that as you go into this next phase in your life. Okay. So this is you sleeping and laying with people because you feel abandoned or lonely, or, you know, something like that is what I'm seeing. Okay. So I guess that's just like a forewarning during this working phase and period. Oh, this reading is really getting real deep and took a very drastic turn. I don't know. It started out one way and then it went deep. Like we went deep diving into very emotional. I see a lot of emotions here, and especially with this King of Roses, King of Cups. So someone is definitely in their feelings at this time. So let's have a quick look at this Nine of Cups here. Okay. This is Scorpio, card 4. The Cat. Apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway, bored, unflappable, cool cat, unaffected, not my problem. What I want when I want it, cool, calm, and disengaged. And then at the bottom, ouch. Card 7, Aquarius, the optical illusion, not what it seems, mirage, trap, unclear, visual effects, confusion, head trip, hallucination, hocus pocus, sleight of hand, projection, predictive programming. Ooh. So, someone was very smugged here and very selfish. That had someone in an optical illusion and trapped, not seeing things clearly. Okay. Someone was only out for what they can get and have, very selfish type of energy. Was very manipulative. Only wanted what they wanted. Very selfish energy with that. It's brother, whoever, someone's very selfish with this Nine of Cups. And they caused a lot of illusions, mirages, unclear thinking, confusion, some type of hocus pocus, and projection here. What I want when I want it. And just person is not emotionally connected. And, you know, it's not a very nurturing, caring, loving person. They're very detached. And the only time they feel anything is what they want when they want it, selfishly. And if they got to manipulate to get what they want and cause illusions and confusions, they will do just that. They only want what they want when they want it, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. And this person plays a lot of mind games and tricks, and have people in a state of the matrix, in the illusion. So this person has someone in a predictive programming matrix type of scenario, projecting their energy out onto them, making this person do the same thing every day over and over again, not seeing that they're living maybe a lie. and had this person confused, and this person was very much, you know, they were very pleased. This was their way of getting what they want out of the situation, out of the situation. This is what they do. So, tell me more about this Nine of Cups, please. Oh my gosh, that's too many. All right, that's it. They want to bring out the whole deck on this. All right, so we have Haunted at the bottom. This is memories, flashback, trauma, and side effects. We have Boss Bitch, runs own business, stable, busy, multifaceted, always partying, waiting, dust it off, fake accounts to spy, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, kissing ass, and then getting photo proof evidence. So this person was feeling very smugged and pleased that they were able to keep something hidden from you, that you weren't able to see what this person was really doing and really about. And someone's going to be having a lot of side effects and trauma from this type of programming, mental manipulation that this person has done. It's going to be very difficult to get over this. What else is here? I'm getting like over time, you will realize and see that you were doing everything for this person, like to the point to where you might have even been like kind of kissing this person's ass, doing everything and anything you could possibly do to please them in every way. This is someone you thought and felt like was a stable, multifaceted, talented business woman, who is, you know, very successful. But over time you realize that this person was doing a lot of things on social media and gathering evidence, and someone who was never really serious. This person, for one, was always partying, and doing things on social media in a little sneaky way of getting proof and evidence of something here. And then you were soon to realize that you were kissing this person's ass that, once again, you thought was a business-minded, successful, stable, multi-talented, multifaceted woman. But you'll realize this person was just always partying, never really about anything. A lot of lurking and spying on social media was their thing to do. And this is something that you will get over when you start thinking about the past. It's like you're going to wake up from this illusion, this matrix, this predictive programming that this person had you in. You're going to kind of wake up and have flashbacks of the past here, about what this person was really doing. When you thought this person was this, you're going to realize that this person was really this, about this, getting evidence, always partying, and you doing fake social media accounts in one way or another. And you would realize you were actually doing everything for this person, like damn near kissing their ass. And maybe this is someone you should have dusted off, or this person, I don't know. I always get mixed energy or feelings with the dusted off. So you could be dusting this person off. They should have been dusted off. I don't know. However you resonate with this dusted off. But this is someone that was very selfish, casting a lot of mirages, illusions, hocus pocus, confusion for their own satisfaction. And they didn't care who was caught up in their little web, or whatever you may want to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading from here. Let me just close it out with a couple of more oracle cards, guys. We have the cross here. This is card 36, burden, trial, regret, sorrow, guilt, suffering, obstacles, beliefs, and religion. This is the 12th house of Pisces. This is the timing is you needing to have patience. This is Pluto energy going through a very drastic, sudden, unexpected change, transformation, and death. Okay, it's going to be very difficult, and you're going to need to rely on your faith and divine to get through this. So don't be afraid to pray. Don't be afraid to call out. They are always there waiting. If you need me, if you need my help, don't be afraid to reach out to me as well. I will do my best to help you through this healing process. You're going to go through a lot of sorrow, guilt, and suffering, and difficulties, burdens, okay? At the bottom, we have the Tower. This is card number 19. This is isolation, legal, structure, restriction, ego, authority, lonely, and standing out. The astrology is Capricorn. The timing is 19 days, 19 weeks, and 19 months. The planet is Saturn. So you could be dealing with legal situations, dealings with your structure, feeling restricted. Please be mindful of your ego. You could be feeling at that time, feeling very lonely, standing out in a weird way, and feeling isolated here, okay, and feeling restricted. There's major changes in a separation up ahead, a breakup. This is going to be abrupt and shocking and very difficult. It's going to leave you standing out, kind of out in the open. You're going to be out in the open, okay? So know that you're going to be lonely, but this is the time for you to go to God about it. That will be the perfect time for you to go to God about it. So, or whomever I'm talking to, this person, okay? This is going into spiritual jail. The Hangman getting caught up, the divine, by divine's will. Let me clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman, please. Maybe a lesson needs to be learned here. We have card 1, Leo, the Knight. Confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, persevering, chivalry, honor, determined, obeying orders, brave, daring, strong, champion of a cause. And then you have card 4, Capricorn, world blocked, change, barriers, challenges, time to regroup, stuck, paralyzed, obstacles, stalling, temporary setback, take a detour, not right now, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So for sure, this is being stuck and paralyzed. Okay, this is a temporary setback here. There will be no movement forward in this moment at time, whether it's now or in the near future. It's blocked. Is stagnant, stuck energy here. So you won't be able to move. No matter what you do at this time. The road will, when you try to take a step forward, it will be 2 steps back. So this would be advised and wise for you to actually take that time instead to do the work, the inner work, and the reflection, and the direct introspection that is needed over your life, your path, your journey, God, your faith, and the whole situation. As a matter of fact, there is a knight here. There's a knight here. Clarify this knight. Could be God, divine, sending in help during this time of stuck, feeling blocked here, and going through the setback. There is help arriving, as a matter of fact. Clarify this knight. God is sending in help, so you won't be alone. Okay. At the bottom, we have the Bear, card 15. This is someone of power, a boss, a leader, or someone that has leadership, someone that has strength. There's a bully energy here. There's stability energy here. There's forceful, protective influence. The astrology is Taurus. Timing 15 days to 6 to 8 months. And the planet is Jupiter. At the bottom, this is card 21, Mountain. This is obstacles, delays, resistance, struggles, difficulties, blockages, stalled, opposition. This is all stalled, blocked, stuck. Capricorn, 21 days, delays, and Saturn. So definitely blockages, stalled, being delayed, just at a standstill. And what is going to help you is this knight. Now, this is someone who takes, who has some type of strength here, strength and power. This person takes the leadership role or initiative here, is a protector, or has some type of force with this bear spirit. Let me see. This is a messenger. You're going to receive a messenger. That's going to help you power through. Okay. This knight is a messenger that's going to help you power through these delays and obstacles and difficulties and challenges. This person has a lot of strength and power with this bear energy, okay? Powerful influence, all right? That's going to help you push you through this difficult time, so you won't be alone in this situation. Can I get a numerology, please? Oh. So as we mentioned before, there's a super moon here. A lot of moon energy. We have moon. We have Cancer, which is the sign. The moon is the ruler of Cancer, planet Moon. Emotions are running high. So I did get that. A lot of emotions, crying, feeling vulnerable, sensitive. And then we have Gibeus Moon. You're very close to achieving your goals. So, though your emotions right now are running high over the situation, there's some type of goal that you're trying to achieve, and you are getting closer. So hold your vision on that, whatever that goal may be. You're very close to it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. It's very emotional for myself. I do hope it helps you, and I will see you guys in the next reading. So please like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.